Now that Ultimate Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. 585-447-1368. www.facebook.com Aftershock Entertainment. Servicing Rochester and Buffalo area.
Ultimate Wrestling presents.
Now that's Ultimate Wrestling. Venomous versus El Valentes.
This match is a mask versus mask match. The loser of this match must remove his mask immediately following the match. Your referee for this matchup is Ox Woods now, making his way to the ring first.
This match has been building up for months. I mean months. Probably come down to the mask versus mask match.
And we are here in one of the seminal moments in UW history for one of the biggest matches to, in theory, end a rivalry that is, as you said, has been going on for a very long time. Venomous making his way to the ring now.
Very close personal fun with him today here in the final dimension. Notice this old J Flyer chair.
Steep in tradition and usually great culture. It is ultimate sign of disrespect for someone to have to unmask in the ring. And one of these two incredibly talented performers is going to face that realization in just a little bit.
To bring that up too, I've seen wrestlers in the past mutually, but especially Loser Mask. That rivalry continues for 20, 30 years. The rest of their career is over. They hold that very special at heart.
That's something
that mask.
That's a grudge you don't let go. That's something you don't forget when you lose your character, your identity. You essentially who you are as a professional wrestler. El Valentes making his way to the ring now. We are soon to be underway in what is going to be one of the biggest matches, in my opinion, in the history of this company.
Absolutely insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. Again, your referee for this match is Ox Woods. To my left, hailing from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 195 pounds, here's Venomous! And to my right, hailing from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, here's El
Nate, RJ's getting out of the ring now. We are faced now with nothing left but these two going one-on-one in the most important battle of their rivalry. Bell is rung, we are underway, and Valentes jumping on Venomous.
I was just thinking there too, I wish they weren't wearing masks at the time because I love the expressions on their faces as they were jumping down.
Chair to the head! Vicious chair shot by Venomous. Is it moving? Could this be done already?
Venomous believes it's over.
Go for the pin, Venomous, as opposed to showboating. Valentes starting to move. Venomous stalking his prey. Big kick to the head.
I don't think Venomous is concerned about winning right now. He just wants to destroy man that he believes is Jay Flyer in the mask.
But there has to be a degree of wanting to be proven right on Venomous' part. He's been saying this all along, and now he's faced with a golden opportunity to be able to prove he's right, and instead of taking advantage and going for the pin. Venomous fighting, or Fuentes fighting back. Big forearm. Fuentes off the rope, Venomous follows him back. Over the top.
Notice his own momentum against him. Smart move on the part of Fuentes.
Baseball slide, Venomous back in the ring. Venomous over the top, Fuentes back in the ring. Kicks the leg face first into the apron.
Hardest part of the ring.
Fuentes gonna fly. It looks like he's getting ready to fly, guys. Up and over. Thanks. Both men down, looking who's going to be the first to get back to their feet. That move took a lot out of both men. Fuentes starring, Venomous just starting to. Fuentes back to his feet. He's got the upper hand at the moment in this match. Venomous rolls him back into the ring. Right in the corner. Venomous suckers then face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Smart move on the part of the masked man Venomous.
Off the ropes. Big foot to the face.
Face wash.
Venomous up in the corner. Back in now, setting Fuentes up. Seated senton in the corner. First pin of the match. 1, 2, kick out. 2 is on at this moment. It is going to take a lot more to score the pin to both of these competitors know what's at stake here tonight. Big forearm to the sternum. Venomous following up with a choke.
This is the second time we've seen this competitors face one-on-one in singles contest. Last show at Edge of Darkness, Fuentes was able to pin onto Venomous, giving him a splash from the top.
Fuentes, modified famous her, goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. And to play off what you were saying, and what an incredible match that was. Those two fought all over the arena.
They certainly did. Actually, a good point. They started off in the hallway of the arena.
Gotta get right to the eyes. Venomous can't see. Follows it up with a, or Fuentes follows it up with a big boot. Going back and forth. The entire match so far. Venomous goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. What a high stakes match we have here tonight. It's one of our featured matchups of the evening. Fans are firmly behind Fuentes.
We've been concentrating on the true identity of Fuentes. We get to think too. Venomous has been in ultimate wrestling for at least 9 years. We've never once seen his face.
There's a good chance that could change tonight, Dave.
All these years of wondering who Venomous is, we may find out here tonight at the Final Dimension.
Goes for a big slam.
I'm even Venomous' former tag partner, and I've never seen his face.
Looks like Venomous going to the top.
Why he's wearing a mask. I'm probably happy I didn't see his face.
Fair point. Fuentes catches him. He's in Venomous is in a precarious position up on the top rope at the moment. Series of forearms. Fuentes regaining control. Looks like he's going for a suplex.
Superplex.
Venomous fighting him off. You know, Fuentes doesn't do a lot to quell the rumors of the fact that he's Jay Flyer by wearing Jay Flyer's old ring gear. Headbutt
Lost and found.
sends Venomous to the floor. Flyer going up to the top.
Could be anybody.
Moonsault off the top to the floor. What a move. Both men down.
Could have taken himself out in the process.
Both men the worse for wear. Doesn't seem like either competitor got the upper hand in that moment. He's trying to draw off strength and get some energy from our capacity crowd here in Fltv tonight. Big fist by Valentes. Rocks Venomous. Venomous follows up with a forearm of his own. These two men are just trading blows back and forth at this point.
These fans don't appreciate to be that close into the action.
Big chop, you heard that here. Fells it up with a kick to the face. These two men are laying it all out on the line here in Fltv tonight. Hoping that at the end of the day, they are not the one who has to remove their mask. Valentes, series of big fists. Wow, Venomous with the elbows and sternum. Face first into the ring apron.
Going at it here. Everything they got.
And going for a cover. 1, 2, kick out! Both men have to start going frustrated at this point. They're hitting each other with everything they have, and it does not seem to be enough yet. What lengths are they going to have to do to be able to score the victory? Fans are firmly behind Valentes. So, Venomous.
Even the fans have been calling Valentes two flyers of late. So it shows that they believe in Valentes as well.
You call it an RKO, call it a diamond cutter, call it whatever you want to call it. Big move by Venomous.
How very effective.
He doesn't have it in him to be able to follow up at this point. Valentes looks completely out. Arm down, 1 count only. You can see the frustration growing on both of these competitors. What is it going to take, Dave, for a winner to be in this match?
These guys are going to put out everything they have.
Venomous going to the top. Incredibly slowly. Who knows what he has left in the tank? These two men have been hitting each other with literally everything they have. Venomous to the top. Wow! Went for a senton off the top. Completely missed. Valentes moved out of the way. Both men down.
What an impact. Just went for the risk, took it, and failed. He's got to capitalize here.
I don't know if either man has the ability to be able to capitalize, Dave.
He isn't moving a whole lot. Trying to get to his feet.
Summoning every bit of strength he has left in him to be able to get a second win and take control of this match. Valentes to his feet first. Venomous slowly following. Big forearm to the head. Irish sweat. Duck under. Big back body drop. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Now that was an impressive back body drop, Dave, because he didn't have the momentum of his opponent. He literally just picked him up and threw him. Impressive strength shown at this point of the match by Valentes.
But using that type of strength as well at this point of the match. Could have worn himself down possibly a little bit as well.
Could not agree more. Valentes picks him up.
At this point, you definitely want to reserve any energy you can.
Hooks the arm. Hooks the arm. Venomous fight and rolls out. Kick to the abdomen. Face first to the ground.
Headlock driver.
2 count only. What a vicious move. And down still trying to find the strength, muster the strength to be able to get back to their feet to continue this epic encounter. Venomous first one to one knee, picking up Valentes. Side headlock.
Another headlock driver.
Move to the midsection. Double underhook.
Wings.
Angel's wings.
Got him.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. That was so close.
I
See
thought we
who
were
was
going
under
to
the
find
mask.
out who Venomous truly was.
I thought that was going to be. I couldn't agree with you more, Dave. Angel's Wings, a move made famous by the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Punches picks him up. Boot to the midsection. Venomous going again. Yes! Cover. 1, 2. So close.
How much more punishment can these two competitors take?
You can see the frustration. You can see the frustration starting to grow here, but we don't know. But you got to keep focused. You got to keep your eye on the fact that you want to be the one to be victorious. So you do not want to be the one who loses your mask here tonight. Trying to get back to their feet. That's first. One says up. Knee kick to the midsection. Looks like he's going for the Angel's Wings again. Come on. And connects.
Drops him down.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. A second Angel's Wings Venomous is able to kick out of. What is it going to take to be able to score the victory here tonight?
Both men giving everything they have here.
Frustration starting to go after every pinfall. Both of these men are in their heads wondering, what are they going to have to pull out? What stuff are they going to have to pull out? What are they going to have to do to be able to score the victory here tonight?
Twisting Venomous inside and out. Could be it.
2 only again. This is our third near fall in a matter of minutes. Venomous continues to kick out. What an amazing performance by both of these incredible athletes. One is going to the top. He's signaling 450. Is he going to be able to connect? It's going to depend on how long it takes him to get to the top. He's up there. Goes for it. Misses!
He caught Venomous to the spine with his feet. Venomous not moved out of the way. Kick off.
He was still able to hit a variation of what he was looking for, but by no stretch.
Probably getting the same effectiveness that he wanted. All the weight coming down to the back of Venomous.
That is a valid point. Are we going for a third? Are we about to see a third Angel's Wings? Venomous flips out, rolls out. Diving cutter! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3! We have a victory! We have a victory! We are about to see who is under the mask of Alvalenses. Venomous, what an incredible match we just had the opportunity to see. What an opportunity, what an honor it was for us to be able to call this match. And now we need to see who is under that mask.
To be honest, I already know
Who's under the mask?
the same man that I gave the mask to wear.
Something you knew all along, and who was under that mask?
I guess that's what I'm saying.
Why don't you share with the fans at home? Who was under the mask?
I can't spoil it, but it was a man that I actually went to his house a few times. We're actually really close friends. He had a newborn child. He loved to be home with her. There's something missing. They still do wrestling.
Venomous untying the mask.
If you wore a mask, you could. It all started from that suggestion.
Venomous untying the mask. Are we there? Are we going to see it? Even though Dave says he knows who's under there. The mask is off! Unbelievable. Venomous was right the entire time. We now know that it was Jay White under that mask.
It's Jay White.
Doesn't seem to be that upset about the fact that he was just unmasked and that people now know who he is. Do you think the fans had a really, judging off how he performed in the ring, do you think the fans had a really good idea of who it was?
The fans had a really good idea of who it was. They were glad to see him back. They were going to mask or not.
Fans are really excited to have him back. And I think this possibly, now correct me if I'm wrong, just take the replay.
There we go. With the RKO from Venomous for the win. He was able to take the mask off of his losing opponent, revealed as Jay Flyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for both those competitors.
Cyclone Jones versus Chris Caden.
This next match starts off again. It is available and it is finally all wrestling the Internet Championship. Making his way to the ring first.
Internet Championship on the line. We are waiting for the competitors to make their way to the ring. The first out of church.
Longest reigning three-time Internet Champion, Cyclone Jones. What a match is going to be, man. The power of Cyclone Jones versus very charismatic Chris Caden, the Internet Champion. Been building for a while now. It's finally happening right here in front of us as well.
Incredible number one contender match last month against Icon Ace to get this shot against Caden here tonight.
It was a great match. I wasn't sure what point he was going to pull it off. He did so. Number one contender.
Two of the most popular athletes here in Ultimate Wrestling. And this is going to be an incredible feat for the fans. High five with RJ. Champ coming up now. As the Internet Champion. You can feel the energy in the building tonight. These fans are so behind both of these competitors. It is going to, what a match this is going to be.
This is the first time that we've seen the one-on-one have fun and sweat. It was alongside with
Defend the title.
He did, giving a cravat breaker.
Take it away, RJ.
To my left. Coming from the one, he's sitting running in the 274 pounds, Cyclone Jones! And the champion. William Frog, 585 708, rated to 102 pounds is your Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion, Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Caden!
So entertaining.
He also makes our job so much easier because 9 times out of 10 he does play-by-play on his own matches.
True.
But I would caution against that again with an opponent and a challenger the caliber of Cyclone Jones.
What's going on? He's going to want to concentrate on his opponent here tonight. Because in 3 seconds, that title can be taken away from him.
Wait. Come on.
Jones entertaining the fans here inside tonight here in Phelps. Boy, the fans love both of these competitors. What a great match this is going to be. And we are underway for the Internet Championship here in Ultimate Wrestling. It looks like we are going to have a handshake here and kick things off and get a sportsmanship, which is welcome change here in wrestling business. They seem to be behind this handshake. They really want to see it happen.
These two do respect each other. They'll underestimate their opponent.
There's a tremendous amount of respect between both of these incredible performers.
They both do have the same goal, and that's to be the Internet Champion. So everything aside, respect, friendship, whatever it's all about. What about it is right now is kicking your opponent's tail, getting that 1, 2, 3, and leaving as champion from Divided Dimension 12.
Both men serve each other. We are locking up here, and we're underway for the belt. Cyclone Jones, the bigger, stronger of the two, reverses it into a side headlock.
I would say that Kane's technical background, he will have a slight advantage.
Cyclone Jones into an arm hard. Kane instantly down to his feet. The incredible power being displayed.
Kane is very well schooled in the technical department.
So like both of these competitors are. Kane decides to bow out, and we think this strategy here in the opening moments of this championship match.
Catching his composure here. Franchising a little bit. Oh, he's going to take out Cyclone Jones.
Jones does not want to get overly excited if he makes an opportunity. The veteran Kane will capitalize and retain his championship. Getting back into the ring, guys. We are getting ready to kick this back off.
Ready to use your win for a champion. One is calling the outside, wait for the 10 count, go home.
That's not the best Kane is. So others, I could absolutely see that. But that's not going to be how Kane wants it. Retain his title here tonight. Both men lock back up. Kane gets the upper hand this time into an arm bar. He has full control of the ropes. Working over the arm.
Taking Cyclone Jones to school.
We're having some incredible technical wrestling here in the opening match of the opening moments of this Internet Championship match.
Showing off his abilities.
Chris Caden Jones decides now that he's going to take a bit of a breather and chill out and relax for a moment. Kind of regroup and try and think about what to do next. Here, that's the chance. As much as I love Cyclone Johnson, I'm such a fan of her, and I love that a big part of who he is interacting with the fans and making sure that they have an incredible experience at our live events. He needs to be focused on the champion. He needs to be focused on the ring, and he needs to be focused on regaining the Internet Championship. Both circle each other. Little exchange of words here.
My father. Blah, 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 blah.
In addition to their incredible ability in the ring, both of these men are fascinating and amazing offense. So a little bit of jaw-jacking is to be expected when you get these two in the ring one-on-one. Jones gets the upper hand, has Kane in the corner. Big punch to the midsection. Such power behind every shot by Cyclone Jones. Back up. Big shot. I believe that there is some damage to Chris Caden's nipple, as you just heard him explain.
Coming up to the night's event, before the Divided Dimension, going back and forth all week. Instagram,
Big
Facebook.
splash in the corner. First cover of the match.
Cyclone Jones said he was going to knock out Chris Caden. Chris Caden replied with, on him knocked out with a knee. So they're going back and forth, getting on each other's skin a little bit as the tension grew up for this UW Tag Team, UW Internet Championship match. My buzzers. They'll keep off my buzzers.
Back to the action. Big fist by Kane. As Cyclone on the rock. Follows it up with a punch to the midsection. Now apparently he has belly button issues to go with his nipples. Breaking the boot across the face. Jones has him in the corner. Chop to the throat.
Another way to take down the bigger man.
Offense squashed. Big elbow to the back. Cyclone Jones stalking Caden. Irish whip off the rope. Big clothesline. The champ is currently in trouble at the moment. Although the shots to the throat seem to still be having their effect on Jones. Irish whip out of the corner. Caden reverses Jones into the corner. Runs in. Jones goes for the big boot. Stopped by Caden. Knee to the head. It was an impressive counter by Caden. Caden goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 is all he is going to get this time around. It should be noted that when Caden hit Jones in the head with the knee, it seemed to have as much damage to Caden's knee as it did to Jones' head.
It's a lot of weight coming down on top of the knee.
That's something to look forward to as this match progresses. Caden in the corner. Goes for the big knee.
Cyclone bomb. Could be it here.
Jones not able to capitalize right away. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out.
Wow. No one's ever kicked out of the Cyclone bomb before.
It's going to take more to walk out of Phelps tonight with the Internet Championship.
Great fight shown here. Divided Dimension 12 from UW Internet Champion Chris Caden. Mr. Charisma personified.
Jones tosses Caden out onto the apron. Looks like he's setting up for some sort of TDT, maybe? Neckbreaker! Vicious! Twisting neckbreaker! Caden is in trouble. Are we about to see a new champion crowned? Goes for the cover. Ref down. 1, 2.
Smart move.
That is one of the incredible, yet another incredible point about the champ. His ring awareness is second to none. He knew where he was, he knew how close he was to the ropes, and he knew he did not have to exert the energy to kick out.
Exactly.
Jones picks up Caden. Big forearm. Second one. Follows it up with a third, rocking Caden into the corner. Jones currently at this moment has the match in hand, but he needs to keep the onslaught going if he has hopes of becoming the new champ.
Come on, get him out of the corner, Jones. Oh, this is gonna suck so much.
Big! I felt that one here.
You sure you want to experience the chop?
No, I don't. Caden with one of his own.
I get that urge to chop the hell out of you.
No, I'm good. I will pass. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it, partner.
Anytime.
Big chop. These two men are chopping each other to no end. That sounded very uncomfortable on behalf of Cyclone Jones.
Exactly how you stand for to let me get a hold of you.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Come on, Caden, get him out of the
Big
corner.
forearm. Ref trying to get him out of the corner, but not having much success. Chops and forearms by the champ. Caden out of the corner. Jones reverses. Follows him in. Big splash. You got to ask yourself at this point in the match, how much stamina, the longer it goes, is it in favor of the champ or the much larger challenger?
I'd have to give it to Chris Caden, to be honest.
King jumps off the rope. King ducks under. Big elbow!
Kane also likes to ground his opponent. As he does so, he's able to catch his breather. He's got the experience to be able to reserve himself, reserve the energy, and work on his opponent different ways besides using everything he's got. Grounding him, giving him a submission, whatnot. Whatever he's got to take to save that energy. What he needs to last longer than any opponent that he faces.
Kane trying to get the fans here tonight behind him. And I feel like these fans are equally split between both of these top-tier fan favorites here in Ultimate Wrestling. Both men back to the feet. Forearm by Kane. Followed with the second one, rocking the big man. Series of rapid-fire forearms don't seem to be having an effect. Push off the ropes. Goes for a clothesline, blocks it. Ow! Big modified stunner. Block the clothesline. Second modified stunner. Jones is rocked. Jones catches him. Knee to the midsection.
The thought breaker there. This is exactly what was coming next.
Blocks his suplex with a big knee. Big knee! Champ hits the knee. Are we gonna... Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Internet Champion, Chris Kane.
What a match, Nick.
What an incredible match by the two of the top talents here in Ultimate Wrestling. These two men laid it all out on the line, but at the end of the day, the champ is able to retain his title.
And what he has to do, knock that Cyclone Jones with the knee. Exactly what he said he was going to do. Leaving the Binding Dimension 12 as the Internet Champion. Show respect to his challenger.
And a devastating knee that has taken down so many opponents. Both of these men. And I'll tell you the thing about Jonas, he has nothing to be ashamed of. What an incredible performance. He laid it all out on the line.
That he did.
He just came out slightly short here tonight. He felt himself this title. He celebrated a
Great win here tonight. That Check out again how this match ended. Needed a face from Caden to Cyclone Jones for the 1, 2, and 3.
exhausting to call a match that incredible.
Kendall James versus Axel Hall.
This last match is coming for the main event of the evening, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Right now, with the World Heavyweight Championship being on the line as the competitor makes their way to the ring.
Very focused.
And the champion.
He's going to have to be focused to beat the likes of C.W. Booker.
Here tonight. This Capacity Crossfire Culture is squarely behind Ansel Hall here tonight in hopes to keep me the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
He is related to half of the crowd.
Toughest nails in the business.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. The challenger to my left, coming from Manchester, New York, bringing the title over 60 pounds, is Axel and the champion. The Wrestling New York, bringing 260 pounds, is the current of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, James. And unfortunately, we're looking for this match, James Leon.
He's had some personal moves in the past here in Ultimate Wrestling. These two men squaring off, waiting for the bell to get underway with these two gigantic fellas run. These two gigantic men are ready to get it on here for the Ultimate Wrestling World Heavyweight title. Pair of big fists and both men rocked.
Apparently they both have the same idea.
These two men are so tough. It's most mere men of getting hit with a shot like that would not be getting back up. Show the block. Neither man goes down. Bullseye. Neither man goes down. Thumb to the eye by the champ.
Smart move.
Off the rope. Spinebuster reminiscent of Double A. Arm Anderson goes for another cover. 1, 3, 2.
Kendall James can serve Axel Hall. Actually, we got started.
If James has any hope of successfully defending his title tonight, he has to hit high and big time moves and not focus on the referee. Both men shoving each other back and forth. There seems to be some semblance of an argument. Roll up! 1, 2. Almost a new champion here tonight.
Leon forgot his position here in Ultimate Wrestling.
Boy, this Kendall James is stupid. Thinking.
He's paid for it.
Yeah, I suppose. James focused way too much on arguing with fans as opposed to his gigantic and quite frankly frightening challenge.
Fans should just keep their mouth shut and watch Kendall James at work. May learn something.
Hall has words over with the referee as he's waiting for James to get back into the ring. James finally back in the ring. This match is back underway. Reminder, guys, this is your main event of the evening for the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Kendall James defending the title against Axel Hall. Spinebuster of his own by Hall. Hall follows up the cover. 1, 2. Almost a 2 count there by the challenger.
That was nowhere close. The champ will be taking out that one. So always have a chance.
Champ on the outside regrouping yet again. Looks like Hall's going outside to take the fight to the champ.
Taking out the knee from Kendall James.
Vicious chop block by the champ.
Smart move from the veteran. The man is going to teach Axel Hall a thing or two.
James really needs to stop focusing on the fans and focus on his challenger here tonight. If he has any hopes of walking out of Phelps with the belt. Go for a suplex. Picks him up and over. Suplex on the hard wooden floor here at the Community Center in Phelps, New York. James still interacting with the fans. I just worry that is going to end up being his undoing because he seems as equally focused on the fans as he does his opponent. Big kick.
They should shut their mouths and stop distracting the champ.
Seems like James doesn't move and then talks to the fans. Doesn't move and then talks to the fans. He needs to follow up.
He knows what he's doing.
Another shot block to the knee.
He knows what he's doing.
Seems to be really focused on the knee of his challenger, which makes sense because if you take out the knee of Axel Hall, it takes away a lot of his power.
All that weight.
Still running around the ring again. Oh, he has a. It looked like he picked up a cane from one of the fans that he was going to use, but decided against it at the last moment. Finally getting Hall back into the ring. Again, interacting with the fans. Can't focus on your opponent. Boot to the chest. Does a brief Dusty Rhodes impersonation followed by a big-time elbow. Just disrespectful on the hands of the champ. He's now this is something that you don't ordinarily see from the champ making his way to the top rope.
He must be confident enough to believe he can pull it off.
Oh, swing and a miss. He went for a big-time, either a senton or an elbow drop. Missed completely. Hall moved out of the way. He's back in control of the mat. Literally now just stepping on the hand of the champion.
Uncalled for a move from Axel Hall.
It was a stump to the shoulder. What do you want him to do? Like petty cake with him?
Stepping on the fingers. This is wrestling.
Armbar focused on the shoulder. That seems to be a weakness of the champ after he missed that high risk maneuver off the top rope. So the challenger seems to be focused on doing damage to the shoulder of the champ. Still has firm control of the arm. Kick to the bicep. That cannot help if he's having issues. The champ's having issues with his arm.
It's very hard to pull off his famous lariat. He's finished off many opponents with.
Doing damage. He's working his way towards the turnbuckle. We can see where this is going, guys. This could take away the finisher of the champ, which is an incredibly smart move by the challenger. Blocks it face first into the ring post.
Smart move from the world champ. A heavyweight champion. Using his brain there, capitalizing. Bursting onto Axel Hall.
The champ doesn't get to be the champ without being a literal ring general in that ring, making sure he stays one step ahead of his opponent.
Kendall James is the smartest man in pro wrestling.
Elbow to the top of the head, but that seems to have done just as much damage to James as it did to Hall. That arm is in serious trouble, and as we go forward here in this title fight, it could be something to keep an eye on. James backs Hall up into the corner. Still favoring that arm. I really think Dave, the champ, is in trouble.
He's got this. Come on, Kendall.
Balance it up. Hall out of the way. He took way too long. champ goes for the cover.
Kick out,
1,
Kendall.
2, kick out by the champ. We almost had a brand new champion here tonight.
Nowhere close.
You hit the spear, Axel Hall. Now you got to continue. Keep going. You got to continue the momentum here in hopes of becoming the new UW Heavyweight Champion. Loses the shirt. He seems to be focused. Could he be going for another spear? He seems to be setting up for another spear. Pulls the run in. The ref is down. Spear on the ref. I apologize ahead of time, fans. I don't have much of a voice left here after what has been an incredible night of action. The ref is down. Ref is down.
If your voice gives out right now, I believe it'll be an act of God. I'll be very thankful.
Moving on. James has the challenger. Pushes him into the corner. Still struggling to get around on the knee that James has been working on through this entire match. Is there not another referee in the back who can come out here? Both men going to the top. Looks like he's going for a superplex. Could he get the big man over? Yes, he does!
Nice!
Big time suplex off the top. Both men down. All 3 men down.
Get him, champ. Oh, the Pillsbury Doughboy over for the 1, 2, 3.
Ref starting to move around. We could. James motioning for somebody. Looks like, and I know fans at home and fans in the arena are shocked by this fact, but he looks like he's summoning for some help.
The James gang, IP Green and Elmo.
Green and Elmo are both at ringside now. With the ref being down, could this spell the end of the hope of Axel Hall becoming your new UW champion?
It's about time. What took them so long? Hey, where are they going?
Both men walking away from James. James seems stunned. He has no idea what's going on.
Why are they leaving?
Spear! Oh, a second spear. Ref is up. 1, 2, kick out. We so close to a brand new World Heavyweight Champion, guys.
Kendall James is still in this contest.
But is he in trouble? He is in trouble, Dave, because he does not have the support of his 2 cronies.
He doesn't need them anyway.
James is in trouble. I don't know how much longer he's going to keep it going. Big fist. Now both men are trading blows back and forth. What an incredible match this has been so far. Who's going to get the upper hand? James off the rope. Big boot. Down goes Hall. Will this be enough to put him away and keep his title? I don't know if he can do the lariat, Dave. That arm seems to be causing him a great deal of pain.
He's got this. Use your experience. Get him.
Locks it. Locks it. Crossface. Crossface. That's all as in the crippler crossface. Is James going to tap? The move is locked in. How much longer can James hold on? It looks like he's about to tap. Could he possibly tap?
Come on, Temple, you got this. You got this.
He rolls through the move. Hall keeps it. Hall keeps it.
Not good for Kendall James. His throw was underneath the rope. Referee never called it. That was a rope break.
He still has a hold of the move. Could he tap? Tap! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, you have a brand new UW Heavyweight Champion. Your champion, your new champion is Axel Hall.
This throw was underneath the bottom rope. Referee never called it. Not once.
Referees defeated the title. Hall is your brand new Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Should have broken up the hold.
18 months of roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and Axel Hall is your new UW champion. Second in Hall, this is your moment. This is you have earned it, my friend. You are the brand new UW champion.
He stole it. That move was false. It broke it up.
What? Don't rain on this guy's moment. He has been insurmountable odds for the last 18 years to become your new UW champion.
Here we go. suplex on the outside. IB in, Elmo leaving, and a move that should have broke up in the first place. New world champ, new heavyweight champion, Axel Hall.
There's a capacity crowd here tonight in Phelps, New York. Axel Hall is your brand new UW heavyweight champion of the world. Soak it in, man. You heard it.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.
Now that Ultimate Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. 585-447-1368. www.facebook.com Aftershock Entertainment. Servicing Rochester and Buffalo area.
Support companies like right here, the Ultimate.
All these EW shows for 2019 will be held at the Phelps Community Center, 8 Banner Street, Phelps, New York. Saturday, January 5th, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Venom, featuring the Ultimate Rumble. Saturday, February 2nd, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Bad Medicine. Saturday, March 23rd, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Edge of Darkness. Saturday, April 6th, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Divine Intervention. Saturday, May 4th, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Justified. Saturday, June 1st, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Exit 42. Saturday, September 7th, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you September to Remember. Saturday, October 5th, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Wicked. Saturday, November 2nd, Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Seasons Greetings. All shows start at 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:30. Tickets are $12 in advance, $15 at the door.